you put some clothes on, please?
What'd you say?
Arrest me for wasting police time, bro. Yeah, I didn't have the money.
If you can't afford the anklet, don't come here to get money in your bank, bro.
Oh, not too much. How you doing?
There's no other way to store the money, though.
Oh, not too bad, thank you.
Like, bro, the whole fine thing was bullshit.
Bro, you got 275K. I don't think all.
¿Qué onda es, vato?
It's $275,000.
You joining PD? Oh, you're getting onboarded right now. That's good shit. You can ride. You could ride with me.
Hey, John, do you know what the
You
the SALEO?
You're reformed?
Do you know what that means? SALEO?
Yeah, me either, man. Change the ways, you feel me? This
Yeah. I was wondering what that was.
this shit's a lot more fun in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh, that one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, where do I get that? Dude, I'm gonna arrest her.
Bro, she's butt ass naked.
She comes in there again, she's getting a fucking 240 volts in her ass.
I don't fucking know.
We're gonna talk about the fact that that woman just drove it.
All right, can you drive me down to City Hall real quick?
You want me to get you someone down here?
Bro, I have the right.
Yeah, cause I gotta go get this badge of this thing.
No, I was talking, Mike, you need me to get you someone?
Oh.
Hey
How you
Bishop,
doing, mine,
we have someone here for an interview. Yeah, Mikey. 10-4. He's coming right now.
He's supposed to be doing mine too.
Yours too? We'll do his first and then just get right with you. Or maybe he'll take you both. I don't know. We'll see. It's pretty easy.
How easy is pretty easy.
Yep, it's fun. I get at least 15-20 shootouts a day, arrest some people, and yeah. Hell yeah. I got the little taser and the little Glocky, and then when niggas want to act up.
You might have to delete it, try to put it again or some shit, bro.
Yep. And the pay's good. I got paid 500K on Sunday.
Typically, I'm able to pay that shit because I get hefty ass fines, bro.
Yeah, but I think it's because I got LEO of the week. I got a bonus. Alrighty, I think that's Bishop right there. But yeah, everything here is cheap. Like,
What the fuck are these officers doing out here, bro?
Is this Hunt right here?
yeah, that's him right here.
I'm Major Bit. I'm be conducting your interview with Deputy Major Mad Dog Wheeler over there. You ready? You fucking. All right, let's go on back here. Thank you. You done? Or Vato. Thank you, Vato.
Yeah.
Bro, let that fucking guy out.
Which one?
Who?
The one that was paying his fine.
007. I'm gonna be going 10. I'm gonna be going on tax 7 for interviews. What was that? No, I appreciate you hanging out, Mad Dog. I like having a second opinion on like you don't.
Yeah,
you just want to hang out.
somebody else in.
Yeah. All right, Hunt. I don't know.
What the
That's
fuck's that at?
2. Sorry, we just give us a second, Hunt. We just got hit with the panic button.
Where's it at? Over there. How many officers that we have? They ought to be able to cover.
Yeah, they should be. We should be fine. Okay. All right, Hunt. So some of these questions are probably going to be similar to what you may have already filled out in the application. Just feel free to go ahead and reinitiate information as if we haven't even read your application. Why? The biggest question though is why do you want to join the San Andreas law enforcement community? All right. How long have you been in this city?
What was his name? I didn't get his name.
Mike Hunt, Hunt.
Oh, Mr. Hunt.
In this 3 months, like, what have you been kind of doing? Have you worked any jobs? What have you been doing around the city? Okay. Will that conflict if we hire you here? Yeah, I believe you're allowed to do like, just regular jobs outside of here. I don't think you can do any like obviously you can't do any like criminal shit. Like if we catch you doing any criminal shit, like you'll lose your position. Cool. Okay.
What is your birthday? We got like 9 Mike Hunts in here. Gotcha.
You got a record?
He does have a drug trafficking jailbreak on here.
Ooh. Let me go look at that.
So you paid for an expungement?
Is there? I see that Gupta would have closed the ticket. I don't. How long ago did you expunge the expungement? Okay. All right. We might need to wait for a confirmation of that, but that won't hinder your interview process here. All right. So we'll continue on with the interview, but I might need to just double check that before we officially hire you. Okay. The next question I got for you, do you have any law enforcement experience at all? Not that that's a requirement, but okay. Yeah, I got you. Do you have I imagine, and it's okay if you do, you have friends who might skirt the law from time to time? Yeah. The reason why I asked that is, are you going to have any problem in case you run into one of these individuals as a law enforcement officer? Okay. Okay. Mad Dog, you got any questions for him?
Yeah, let me think here a minute.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm looking at the expungement records.
Where are those? Is that on a separate sheet somewhere?
They're in separate emails or as ticket. I mean, they come up as ticket as expungement tickets. So if you are given a position on the force, is there any certain department you'd be interested in, or like as far as we got SWAT, CID, K9, Moto, Air One? Yeah, I'm not either. I haven't even tried it. Just like I don't go in the water. What strengths do you think you can bring to the force to help make us better?
What weaknesses do you bring? What weaknesses do you bring?
What do you think what do you think
Yeah.
your biggest weakness would be?
Gotcha. Okay. You got anything else, Mad Dog?
No, I think we're good. We're just,
All right. So
waiting for Gupta.
Yeah, what I like to do at this point, before we offer you the position at all, is I like to kind of run you down what happens next when we offer you the position, just make sure it's something you want to go through. So the once we do hire you, we'll contact you in the ticket, let you know that you've been hired and that you need to come in for your onboarding. Usually that will be either scheduled by a field training officer, an FTO, as it were. On your onboarding, that's when you're going to get your uniform, your equipment. You're going to get like a rundown of the tour. You're going to get like a rundown of how the emails are working and how we run things in there. Kind of like our structure, all the basic stuff. Once your onboarding is complete, you'll be eligible to go out on patrol, but you'll have to, as a cadet, you can only go out on patrol with a FTO or FTI or a fellow officer. Other officers can take you out too. The only problem is that we have checklists that our FTOs have to go over, like to say, you're cleared on this, you're cleared on this, cleared on that. And only FTOs can do that. So with other officers, you just won't have any progress towards your training unless you go out with FTOs. It's kind of, the FTOs try to do a good job of like finding cadets to take them out, but it's also kind of your responsibility to like let them know you're here. Either you'll get on TAC 1 and let them know, hey, are there any FTOs available? And it does require some patience. I'm going to tell you, the cadet phase is kind of a drag, but it's also kind of how you earn your dues. Like if we see, like, you're dedicated, you're showing up, you're trying to be patient, you're trying to get your ride-alongs. That goes a long way to the whole progress of how we see you as how dedicated you are. It doesn't take too long. It all kind of depends on you. Some cadets take 2 or 3 days. Some cadets take 2 or 3 weeks. It really kind of depends on how quickly you study your SOPs, how quickly you know your stuff. When you get everything checked off your checklist, usually an FTO will tell you, hey, you got everything checked. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Wheeler, but there's a test you'll take at the end of your checklist, right?
Yeah,
and then
there's an ACAD test you will take.
Yeah, and then he gets solo cleared after that, right?
Yeah. Well, he gets recommended for solo clearance. It's got to be approved by HICOM.
Gotcha. Okay, so basically after you test and HICOM approves it, you'll be able to go out on your own as a cadet. That's when we're kind of taking the training wheels off and seeing what you can really do. Again, that might not take very long. Hell, if you did a good enough job before that, you might even get fast rock to officer. All that really kind of depends on you and who your training is. Okay. Does all that still kind of sound good to you? Okay.
It will take at least, it'll take at least, the soonest you would be solo cleared would be 5 days.
Oh, does it? Is there a
You-
time
you
requirement?
You can't take your ACAD test until you've been a cadet for 3. So
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so it might take you at least that amount of time. There's no crazy like time requirements because some people, they just either one, they don't have enough time to learn real quick, or some people just are a little slow learners. So as long as you're dedicated and you're retaining some of the stuff we're teaching you, like you could be honest, you could be cadet for a long time if you need to be. We'll try to work with you as much as we can to get you up to speed to do what to do what we do.
if there's something you feel like you need extra work on, I mean, let us know. We might not see it, or the FTO might not catch it. So if there's something that you see or you feel you need a little bit extra work with, don't be afraid to speak up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because
Everybody's here to help.
Right, and your FTO is going to be changing, right? You might be riding with one guy the day before, you might be riding with another guy the next day. So, yeah, communicating with whoever your FTO is at the time, if you want to focus on something, is super important. All right. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change your ticket to the interview is complete pending expungement, and then once we get clear on there, I'll contact you through that ticket and let you know that you can come in for your onboard and all that. Okay. It shouldn't take too long. I imagine you might be able to even get back to me tonight. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. No problem, hon. But yeah, thanks for coming in, and yeah, look forward to working with you, man. We'll get you squared away. Yeah. Tim, I might have another interview here already. Yeah. Might be this guy. Hello, sir. You here for an interview?
I'm for. Here's what we got.
Did you get it?
Tackle.
Turns out it's just like murder of an Helio times 8. You know, we did rob that bank together, right? And we did get caught, right? Yeah, that's true. That is true. You're gonna be a cop. I can't wait to fuck you. Ah, you heard me. Can't wait to get to. Can't wait to be doing Bobcat in 18 minutes. I'll be using you as my hostage.